Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Joe here.
Evan.
Yes, it's Friday, so you guys know what that means. It's our movie day.
Yeah.
So we picked Stand By Me.
Right.
This is a movie that everyone gives me crap for not seeing.
Yeah, I have those too. That it's like
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't seen. Some have been on polls and haven't won, so I'm still not getting to watch them. But it's kind of nice to check this off the list.
My roommate was giving me crap for it. He goes, "Wait, so you've never seen Stand By Me and you like Rob Reiner?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Go watch that movie." He's like, "And you've seen North?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You've seen North?
I
You've
have
seen
not
Stand
seen
By Me. It's not great.
Sure.
We definitely won't be doing it on this channel." Go ahead.
As I say, my reason for not having seen this is because I as a kid I liked reading Stephen King.
Oh yeah.
Like he was my gateway as a kid,
Sure.
from out of academic reading into recreational reading.
Yeah.
And I love him for that. Stephen King is a guy that got a lot of people like me reading recreationally, being excited about reading away from school, right? Kind of like J.K. Rowling's, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
For the Harry Potters.
Absolutely.
I've not read or seen the movies, but she also got a generation of people reading that weren't readers. So good on them for both of it. I know she's problematic.
I'm kind of the same boat as you. After college, there was a period there where I just wasn't reading recreationally, and so I bought Carrie, and then I kind of worked my way up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I read The Stand. I love The Stand.
Yeah. So I love the books. I read all the Dark Tower books, including the ones that aren't been officially in the series, like Insomnia and From the Buick 8. So I love his books.
Richard Bachman.
Yeah. I've read some of the Bachman ones. The Running Man is nothing like the movie. But most of the movie adaptations are so bad that I stopped. You know, when I was younger, I was like, you're just ruining these books. And if anyone doesn't believe me, sit down and do a Children of the Corn marathon sometime.
That's true, because even the best adaptations, from my understanding, aren't that similar. I've read The Shining, and I feel like the bones of The Shining are there, but the movie is so different, you know?
And King hated The Shining.
He did.
So, I mean, and like even then, like I love The Shining.
I love both versions,
but
the book and the movie.
I haven't read the book. I haven't read that one. But The Shining is really not a Stephen King movie. It's a Stanley Kubrick movie.
Very much so.
And King definitely made that clear.
And we talked about, forgive me, the Darabont movies. Shawshank
and The Green Mile. Those are more Frank Darabont movies than Stephen King movies,
and
for sure.
They're very sentimental and pieces of, like you said, sentimental Americana.
Right.
Which I think you nailed right in the head. I like Misery. I've never read Misery, which is also Rob Reiner, and a lot of folks say this is better.
Oh, that's cool.
The Misery, which I can't be the judge of that because I've never seen this movie. But Rob Reiner, he hasn't made a ton of films.
Right.
But the ones that I have seen, we talked about A Few Good Men on The West Wing. Mm-hmm. I love his work.
Yeah, I love A Few Good Men.
Princess Bride, you know?
Right. As far as this movie, it was a little before my time anyway, so I would have been watching it, seek it out on video to kind of watch it.
Mid 80s,
I think, 80s, maybe 86.
I think that's right.
But I think a lot of the cast is. I've looked at the cast years ago. I know who's in it. I've forgotten. I know a lot of Brat Packers. I think kind of got that generation got their start here.
River Phoenix is
I think he's the one. I think he's the one person I can still. Like I said, I've known it before, but I can't remember now, except for the fact that I think this was River Phoenix's breakout role.
And if I'm being honest, the only big River Phoenix movie I've seen is Last Crusade.
Oh yeah,
which isn't really a River Phoenix.
It's not, because you're saying that's I don't know that I have seen a big River Phoenix movie. Yeah, he's had them for sure, but
I don't think I've seen My Own Private Idaho, which is the Keanu Reeves one. But yeah, I from what I understand, very tragic end. His brother obviously is Joaquin, but a lot of folks say River was the guy.
I have not watched enough River Phoenix to really know.
We can start here.
Right. We should get good rolling here.
We're going to hop into this, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you'd mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
And if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this or everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. We have a lot of television series as well as films over there, and we are currently watching 30 Rock. As a Patreon exclusive, you will have to sync and watch along on your own streaming service. We're watching this on Paramount Plus or DVDs or whatever. You're only going to see and hear us for copyright purposes.
Yes.
All right, let's get into this.
Excited.
Patreon friends, welcome out, guys. We're going to start Stand By Me. I almost said episode something. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is short. Hour 28.
Wow, it is a short movie.
Nice. Okay, so that's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, it's a great wide shot, but it does seem really ominous, like not having. I'm like, is this a comedy or is it a drama?
Obviously, this predates.
Also, Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah. Young Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah. Obviously, this predates the Darabont stuff. I wonder if it's going to be similar in tone to that.
Hard to say,
because I feel like those Shawshank and Green Mile have that same kind of.
Chambers family stabbed.
I was 12 going on 13 the first time I saw a dead human being.
Oh yeah, this is based on a short story called The Body. I've not read it. I knew that.
So I didn't know that.
I think it's a novella, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Up the ladder with another platter. It's Bobby Day with Rockin' Robin. It's Boss.
We had to sing that when I was in choir.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I love this song. I wonder if this song. I knew the song when I was a kid. I wonder if I know it because of this movie. It became popular again.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody did
Yeah.
after Wayne's World.
Love it.
Gordy's
Clubhouse.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordy just bit the bag and stepped out the door.
I never had a friend that had a clubhouse like this.
Me neither. I'm convinced it only exists in TV.
So the cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, that was who was stabbed then, huh?
Oh yeah, Chris Chambers.
Oh man, wait to hear this. Wait to hear this. You won't believe it. It's unbelievable.
God.
Can you guys camp out tonight? I mean, if you tell your folks we're gonna tent out my back field.
Yeah, I think so. Except my dad's kind of on a mean streak.
Thank God.
Is that just like a staple in the 50s?
Yeah, right. Everybody's dads suck.
You guys wanna go see a dead body?
Well, that explains why it's called The Body.
Well, I was under
Yeah.
the porch digging, you know?
Dig it.
We had all followed the Ray Brower story very closely because he was a kid our age. 3 days before, he had gone out to pick blueberries.
Oh. That's
Oh,
sad.
and he's dead. That does suck.
Trace those calls, stupid. I seen it on Highway Patrol and on Dragnet.
Use a payphone. You guys suck.
The train tracks are right there. Me and my dad used to fish for Cossies out there.
Jesus Christ, man. If they would have known you were under there, they would have killed you.
Yeah.
I bet you anything that if we find him, we'll get our pictures in the paper.
Yeah, we could even be on TV.
Oh, Billy will know, or I found out. He's not gonna care. Because it's gonna be us guys that find him.
He'll stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we say we're going over to the drag races the next day. We're rock solid till dinner tomorrow night.
Man, that's a plan and a half.
But if we do
And
find
a
that
half.
kid's body,
Start doing that.
Right.
Let's do it. What do you say?
All right.
Gordy.
sure.
We had this on Dairy Girls too, right? Recently, like, let's all say we're at your house.
Yeah.
You say at ours. There's no way you get away with that.
This is way more morbid.
Yeah.
Vern, come on, Bruno.
I mean, if I was these kids, I'd be scared of my dad too.
Right.
You know?
My older brother, Dennis, had been killed in a Jeep accident.
Oh, okay.
4 months had passed, but my parents still hadn't been able to put the pieces back together again.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It's like ordinary people. Is that John Cusack?
It is John Cusack.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay. I guess there are a lot of Brat Packers.
Yeah, man.
I'm assuming we're going to flashback with him then if he's in the pictures.
Maybe, hopefully, yeah. I mean, famously, Kevin Costner's not in The Big Chill, but he's kind of in The Big Chill. Yeah,
That's true.
It's a good luck cap. You wear that cap, you know how many fish we're gonna catch?
How much?
Brazilian fish. And it looks good on you too, just like that. Hey, don't start with me, porcupine. Come here. Give me a hug.
Oh,
So he was a really good big brother.
yeah. It's getting me, man.
You found it.
It's like I have Quado under his shirt.
Yeah, that is Guado. We gotta do Total Recall.
Why can't you have friends like Denny's?
Dad, they're okay.
Sure they are. A thief and 2 Phoebes.
You better lock him up. They stole the milk money. Oh no.
Right here's cool.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks a lot.
Thematically, this reminds me of It.
Yeah, kind of. With
a
like
little
the,
bit, you know?
the kids hanging out together.
I wonder if the movie kind of pulled from this quite a bit,
Sure.
or if the stories are that similar. I haven't read either.
Stephen King writes a lot of stories of young
I like
guy friend groups like that.
I like that he returns to those themes.
Where'd you get this?
Hocked it from my old man's bureau.
But he does want to get beaten by his dad.
It's a 45.
Is it loaded? Hell no.
Different times.
What do you think I am?
Yeah.
Hey, who did that? Who's letting cherry bombs off out here?
Just letting cherry bombs off.
That does not sound like a cherry bomb.
No.
I don't care. That was a mean trick, Chris.
Hey, Gordy. I didn't know it was loaded.
Oh,
He should have checked before he pulled the hammer back and
Yeah.
pulled the trigger.
could have pointed at him or something. Yeah.
Right?
No, you didn't mean to insult my friend.
I know he didn't mean to insult me. That's why I'm gonna give him the
It
opportunity.
takes a real man to bully a
Right.
12-year-old kid.
Yeah. He looks like he's 35 here.
Yeah.
Like he's probably like 18, but
See you later, girls.
You had a gun. Just kidding.
yeah. Pick up that cigarette.
Right.
Spooky sleeping out at night in the woods. You might see a bear. Or a garbage can.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that 45 is going to help you against the bear, kids.
If we follow the tracks all the way into Harlow, it'll be about 20 miles. Sound about right to you, Gordy?
Yeah.
A long walk. This isn't very safe. I mean, the kid that died was on the train
That's how
tracks.
he got murdered.
Right. I mean, you can hear it and everything, but
Why didn't you bring something?
What am I supposed to do? Think of everything? I brought the car.
Let's see how much money we got.
Yeah, I'm sure everything cost a nickel back then.
yes, but it's hard for kids to come up with nickels back then
He was
too.
looking for pennies.
Oh, $1 you're set.
7 cents, Fern.
7 cents for
Well, 237's not bad. Quita Cholos is at the end of that little road that goes by the junkyard.
And you buy a couple packs of hot dogs.
There you
Come
go.
on,
Oh my
Teddy.
god.
No. I'm gonna dodge it.
You ever been by one when it goes by full speed? It's
Yeah.
like sounds like a tornado.
Yeah. I used to live by the train.
Yeah,
tracks,
it's intense.
Nothing's worse than like if it's like late at night and the train's going by. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just like the beach in Normandy.
Yeah, it's just like that.
What does that have to do with Normandy?
I know, right? It's like Walter, what's that to do with Vietnam, man?
Yeah.
Listen, Teddy, you can dodge it on the way back, man. Peace. Skin it.
These kids are crushing this.
Yeah.
I get it. River's a great actor.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
Definitely has like leading man qualities as a young guy, right?
12?
Right.
13?
Something, yeah. Middle school age, I'm
That's
guessing.
what I'm saying, yeah.
It's like your mom's been out driving again.
Oh, it's so funny I forgot to laugh.
That's just pretty solid.
Yeah.
Go! Oh, you're a dead man, LeChance! It looks like LeChance has got him this time.
They left their stuff by the
I
fence.
wouldn't- I
Go
wouldn't have
back
left
and
my
get it.
pack,
Yeah,
yeah.
I neither.
Especially if this dog is
I'm
there.
too lazy. I wouldn't want to run back and get it.
Going on a hike up the railroad tracks to Harlow. He meant those things, but it seems to me now it was more, and that we all knew it.
You know who he kind of looks like?
Who?
Jerry O'Connell
Oh.
from Kangaroo Jack and
Jack. Scream 2.
Scream 2. Yeah.
I like
Doesn't it look like him though? When he curls up his eyebrows?
Yeah.
He's got distinct eyebrows.
Yeah, it does look like Joe.
I'm gonna look it up afterwards.
I'm just...
But he's like really fit.
Yeah, isn't he like a skinny little skinny guy?
Yeah, he is. He's like a male model.
Yeah. It's a lot in the office. I'm not superstitious.
You lose,
but I am a
Gordy!
little superstitious.
Gordy loses.
That is Jerry O'Connell.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. He lost some weight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The old box of checks back there. Candy at front.
What do you do?
I don't know.
I'm 11. I don't know.
He's a kid and he writes. Leave
Yeah.
him alone.
Yeah.
He goes to school.
Here goes kid,
No.
$1.50 a hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger? It's a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's going to
It's like
spoil.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Logistically.
People were just so like stifled back then too. It's like play football, you go get a job.
Seriously, yeah.
You join the army right after high school.
Get married, have a baby.
Yeah.
I know who you are. You're Teddy Duchamp. Your dad's a loony. A loony up in the nut house in Togus.
Oh man,
No wonder you're acting the way you are.
I don't like this guy.
No.
Call my dad a loony again, and I'll kill you.
Loony, loony, loony.
Whoa. This guy's a child.
Yeah.
Whatever is between you and your old man, he can't change that. Forget it, all right? Just forget it.
Stuff.
Yeah. That's really complicated because his dad obviously is a monster too.
His dad's definitely going some PTSD.
Yeah,
before
for
they
sure,
knew what that
yeah.
was shell shock is what it was back then.
Yeah, they just called it shell shock. Yeah.
You saying you want to go back?
No.
Go to see a body.
dead kid.
Yeah.
Maybe it shouldn't be a party.
And that's a completely reasonable take there.
It's when a cigarette tastes best. After supper.
It's so weird to hear the little kids say.
I know, right? It's funny because like I think my granddad was like this old when he started smoking. He said different times.
For sure.
Mighty Mouse is a cartoon. Superman is a real guy.
All those stories that you can make up. And he said, this is what we got for you, kid. Try not to lose it. Kids lose everything unless there's someone there to look out for them.
Look at a super friend right there.
Yeah. I think that This kid's selling himself short in his own maturity.
You're kidding.
Like, he's no idiot.
No,
you know?
not at all.
But I'm sure we don't really know his home life. But I'm sure
Right.
he
Well, it sounds
quick.
terrible.
Yeah.
His dad sounds awful.
Yeah. His
The
buddy.
only one we don't know about their dads is Vern. The other three just have crap fathers.
Yeah. I think Vern's family's doing it right because that porch is pretty big.
It was a big porch.
Yeah.
They all were, though. Those little big farm houses,
Yeah,
big
sure.
farm porches. Yeah.
I love those porches.
I do too. My grandfather had one and loved it.
Okay, I'll sketch out about this one. All right, book it.
I was going to say, yeah, if you're going to go, this is your route you have to go. That'd be running.
Yeah.
Why would anybody know that?
Teddy, it's 100 feet.
Yeah, Teddy.
Look, you guys can go around if you want to. I'm crossing here.
Teddy's an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for you on the other side, relaxing with my thoughts.
Relaxing with my thoughts. Yeah, just book it a little bit, man. You got this.
That is such a long bridge. There's no way.
Yikes.
I'd be hustling. as
Yeah,
fast as
that's
I
what
could
I'm
go.
saying. Okay.
That is way slower than I would go.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, there's no way you can go over the side there and not die.
Right?
Yeah.
100 feet? It's like concrete.
Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, you would, and it doesn't look that deep either.
Vern,
get up.
Yeah. Oh, this is so intense.
This is how you build tension in a movie, right?
Really?
here.
Yeah.
It's just silent.
Yeah, comb's gonna go. There it goes.
Now your hair is going to be messy, guys.
Yeah, sorry, Vern.
It's a good shot.
Yeah. I can't believe that's Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah. You know, for Vern, who was as scared as anybody, and he should be, he's going awfully slow. Look how huge this
Look
is.
how far behind they are.
Yeah.
Like, they're almost halfway there. This is also shot so well.
Yeah, it is. This is such a great use of wide shots when they use them here.
Is the train coming?
It's like faint rumbling on the start running.
Oh,
yep,
crap.
you can see the
Go.
smokestack. Go. Yep.
Go. Go.
Once you get to the end, no matter what happens, I'd be punching Teddy in the face.
Yeah.
Stand up and run.
Get the heck
Get up.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're going to have to go to the side.
I wouldn't speak to these guys after this. Oh, he's crying.
I don't know how they shot this, but this is so crazy.
Yeah. Wow, that looks real, doesn't it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Teddy and Vern would be on my crap list hard.
Oh, yeah. That would hurt.
That would hurt. I was going to down a bunch of rocks.
Hey, at least now we know when the next train was due.
Oh, my God.
I would not be amused.
Look, I peed.
And you would have an extra pair of underwear.
Yeah. That must have been like a really long lens.
Had to be, because
Right?
that looked good.
Yeah.
The main guy of the story is this fat kid that nobody likes named Davy Hogan. Like Charlie Hogan's brother, if he had one. I knew the $64,000 question was fixed. There's no way anybody could know that much about opera.
I think that's a really good movie. Quiz show. I think Redford directed it.
I've never seen it. Yeah.
I promise I won't hawk no more dirty books. I promise I won't say no more bad swears. I promise I'll eat all my life.
Swears. Bad swears.
Bad swear.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give me the gun. I'll take the first watch.
Don't give that psycho a
No,
gun.
no.
He's going to definitely play with it.
Shoot everything.
Yeah.
$2,300.
See?
Teddy Duchamp stands guard.
He's got his finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
The dog faces rested easy. Acknowledge that Corporal Teddy Duchamp.
Well, he made himself a corporal.
Yeah. We're not converting a gun either.
Should have been you, Gordon.
God.
Sorry. That's just, there's no way his dad said that.
He didn't say it. That's
No.
what he's thinking,
Yeah.
though. That's what Gordy's thinking. His dad probably thought it too.
Yeah,
honestly.
probably. His dad seems like he's the worst.
Yeah. If he had to choose.
Wrong kid, Dad.
Right.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, he's still processing this whole thing.
Oh yeah, he's a kid, and people process grief differently.
It's often how it is. I've been at funerals where it doesn't hit me, and then later on,
Absolutely. I don't think I've ever cried at a funeral.
My grandfather's I did, but but still, I've been in the situation before where it just overwhelms you.
For sure, absolutely.
This is a tough age.
Jeez, Gordy, why couldn't you get some breakfast stuff like Twinkies and Pez and root beer?
Yeah, breakfast of champs.
Take no prisoners!
Hey, you guys, it's a lot safer if we,
Keep up, Vern.
Hey, you guys, wait up for me!
Yeah.
36 hours, a personal record for both of them. By noon, Ace and Eyeball had told their secret to everybody in the gang.
Of course.
Yeah, come on, man. We're gonna be famous. We're gonna be on every radio and TV show in the country.
This is heading for a bad rendezvous, isn't it?
Really is.
Oh, no way.
Nope.
That is standing water. Nope.
Hey, it's not that deep. You can walk across.
Well, you just check like a foot out.
There you go. Yeah.
Told you we should have stuck to the tracks.
Vern's right.
Vern is so right.
Yeah.
Son,
Here we go, here we go.
You die, Chambers!
I'd be afraid of losing my glasses.
Oh, yeah.
In that crap.
I'd just be afraid of adjusting whatever that is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please. Hey, where do you think you're going? Like,
Animal carcass in there.
It's not saying you step on a dead deer.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm not falling for that one a chance.
no, Vern, there is something on your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay, cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, just pull them. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can, but it's like pulling ticks. You're not really supposed to do
Yeah.
it.
It's so gross, man. There's some creatures out there that are just like, why does this,
Why
why
do
does
you
this exist?
exist?
Yeah.
Parasites.
Maybe he's dead.
He's not dead. He's still breathing, you idiot.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, you guys. Break it up. Break it up.
Stop it!
Oh.
Yeah. It's intensity there.
Yeah. So they're just like driving to the same place they decided to race in the middle of the
Yeah.
highway.
Oh, Spielberg kind of ripped this off in the fourth Indiana Jones movie.
I don't remember. I've
It's
seen it.
at
but
the
I
very
don't remember.
beginning. The kids are like racing the
Yeah.
army trucks.
There he is! I see him! Look! Look over there! I see him! I see him!
Somewhere under those bushes was the rest of Ray Brower.
See, I think that sucks. I wouldn't want to go do that.
No.
Maybe romantically, the idea of like, I'll find him and be a hero is in your head, but going and finding a kid's body, man,
When
that
I
does
was
not
that
sound
age,
like fun.
I was not that morbid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either.
Let's look for some long branches. We'll build him a stretcher.
No, just leave him there. Don't move him.
Yeah, it's gonna hit him hard because of his brother.
Right? Yeah. Oh, because he didn't cry at the funeral as a process.
Yeah,
to
that's why that's me
That makes sense. Yeah. It was only 4 months ago.
Don't say that. It should have been me. Don't say that, man. My dad said it. I'm no good. He doesn't know you.
So this is largely a movie about terrible fathers.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a great writer someday, Gordy. You might even write about us guys if you ever get hard up for material.
Man, that's powerful stuff.
Guess I'd have to be pretty hard up.
Okay, that was a nice moment.
We found him. We got dibs.
Better start running, Eyeball. They got dibs.
These guys aren't very bright.
There's 4 of us, Eyeball. You just make your move.
Oh, we will, don't you worry.
Now there's 8 of them.
Besides, me and Billy found him first.
Yeah, Vern told us how you found him.
Oh, Billy, I wish we never boosted that car.
What?
What?
You're not taking
Come on,
him.
man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You gonna cut a child?
Ace, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, do something. It's your brother, scumbag.
You're gonna have to kill me, Ace.
No problem.
Oh, I forgot about the gun.
Got it too.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us all?
No, Ace. Just you.
That was quick thinking on his part.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you for this.
Maybe you will and maybe you won't.
Oh, we will.
I would not hang out with Ace anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna kill my brother. We're done.
Yeah, dude. Like,
and by the way, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
We're not gonna forget this if that's what you're thinking. This is big time, baby.
Shoot the ground, scare him a little bit.
Could have done the world a favor and shot him.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
TV violence, not real
It's
violence.
not real life.
But that guy sucks.
Kiefer would have got too.
Yeah. The other guy's gonna come out hiding now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I was just over.
So I wasn't hiding nothing.
I was looking.
Time
Vantage
of
point.
shoes.
Yeah.
Vantage point. Yeah.
I think it's weird. The plan was to actually take the body anyway.
Yeah.
Instead of just calling.
You gonna take it 20 miles?
Yeah.
In the end, we decided that an anonymous phone call was the best thing to do.
Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do, for sure.
Ah, beautiful.
We headed home, and although many thoughts raced through our minds, we barely spoke.
I wouldn't go back from the swamp, though.
No.
We'd only been gone 2 days, but somehow the town seemed different, smaller.
I mean, he threatened to kill a guy with a gun.
Today I became a man.
It's a big day for you.
But his eyes and his ear kept him out.
Yeah.
Last I'd heard, he'd spent some time in jail and was now doing odd jobs around Castle Rock.
That's unsurprising.
Yeah.
He enrolled in the college courses with me, and although it was
Yeah.
hard, he gutted it out like he always did. He went on to college and eventually became a lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chris, who had always made the best peace, tried to break it up. He was stabbed in the throat. He died almost instantly.
Sucks. So he is writing about him.
Yeah, we've been ready for an hour.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You said that a half hour ago.
That's good. This is the first time, I know we had it instrumentally a little bit ago, but we're getting the song, and I'm kind of curious why the title change. You know?
Is it as simple as they all stood together?
I mean, yeah, the title makes sense.
That really got me at the end there, man.
Yeah.
It really, that hit harder than Will Wheaton crying about
Sure.
his dad. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
That really got me. Got me a little affected. I'm a sap. You guys know that by now. I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know. I mean, I guess The Body is a title.
It sounds like a horror movie.
It does. It's
Yeah.
based on based on Stephen King's The Body. Sounds like we're talking about a horror movie for sure, and that's not what it is. And maybe that's why they changed it. I'm just kind of curious why Stand By Me and then the song and everything was why they went. Maybe because of the time period. You know, they're looking for a period connection, right,
Yeah.
to when the story's set. Like I said, I've never read the short story, so I don't know if it's set in the 50s or what, or if like the narration that was happening is from the story, or obviously how even close to the story it is.
I kind of want to read it now.
Yeah,
Especially if it's a short novella. I mean,
I
know he published quite a few.
Right. I mean, he's had a couple of books that were like 4 novellas in one book. Like Shawshank Redemption was one of them. I've read Shawshank, but that's the only one I read out of that book. The Langoliers was part of a short story. If you've seen that movie, it might be one of the worst things ever put on film.
I've never seen it, no.
I recommend it if you want something really bad to kind of like, oh my God.
What's the one, oh my gosh, where he's overweight and he just keeps getting, is it thinner?
Terrible.
Legit, yeah.
Terrible.
It's so bad that like it's not good, but like it's a very fun watch if it's late at night and you're feeling kind of loopy.
Terrible. No, this was beautiful. It definitely had more of a again, being unfamiliar with the source material, more of a feel of a Rob Reiner story than what you traditionally think of as a Stephen King story.
Because his movies, they're not hokey. They have this sentimentality about them, not too dissimilar from Frank Darabont. This is a piece of Americana. It just is.
Right.
Like every frame of this film is just bleeding 1950.
Well, I mean, I know it's weird, but you can definitely get the feel that this was filmed by the same guy who filmed Spinal Tap, even. You know what I mean?
The thing is with Rob Reiner is I don't feel like he has a distinct style.
No, not at all.
You know, each film like Misery. If you watched Misery and A Few Good Men, you would not be able to tell that's the same director.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And or like The Bucket List. You know what I mean? Like it's just
never saw it.
It's
right.
It's okay.
It didn't sound like it was a good movie.
Sure, I'm just trying to think of it as his most contemporary work. I don't think he's worked in a while. But he is doing Spinal Tap too, which we found out.
Definitely gonna see that.
Oh yeah. But I really loved this movie, and I don't know if it's a recency bias, but I'm gonna watch it again this weekend. when I have time, and I want to process it again because I can honestly say this might be up there with some of my favorite Rob Reiner movies.
This was good. This was really good.
I want to rewatch it a bunch because it's got that nostalgia. We can all relate to that, right?
Sure.
All of us as children had these friends, you know.
Right, and again, Stephen King uses them a lot. I'm trying to remember the name of the Alien book he did.
Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher was kind of the same setup,
Horrible
right?
movie.
You've got the same kind of deal. I read Dreamcatcher. I enjoyed it enough. I watched the movie. It's like, oh yeah, this isn't that good a story. I know they changed a lot, but
it's bad.
But it also made me feel like, oh yeah, I'm not sure the novel's that good either. After watching this, now that I thought about it, but
he's got a lot of work that's like I said, that's not a carbon copy, but it's similar enough.
Sure, of course. You write 70 books, you know, or whatever. People are going to catch it.
I wanted to read it for the longest time.
I've read it.
I read The Stand, which is equally, I think it's just as long as it is.
I've not read The Stand.
It 1,200 pages.
Yeah,
you know, and it's his work can really affect you emotionally.
No, it can. No, I think King's a good writer. You know, I have nothing bad to say about him. He's written so much. He's very prolific. So obviously, some stories are going to be better than others. That's just the way it's going to work when you write as many and publish as many words as he's done. He's done a good job keeping the short story format alive, which you know very easily could have died off. He's been a very big proponent of that. You know, if they hadn't mentioned Castle Rock, I wouldn't have even felt like that this was written by Stephen King.
Yeah.
The source material was
obviously
written by Stephen King.
Rob Reiner's production company, Castle Rock, makes a ton of sense now.
I'm sure it's based on,
of course,
this, right?
And you know, I think that this captures, like I said, I've not read his more serious work. I've only read like the horror novels, if you will. I mean, Carrie, Salem's Lot.
Yeah, you were trying to go chronologically, weren't you? When you were reading it? I jumped around. I did not.
I was so affected by The Stand. There's passages in that book where I was just kind of like weeping because it is so good and it's so affecting, you know. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna finish it. I think I have a Bachman novel up next. I think it's one where they're walking across America.
The Long Walk. I read it. Yeah,
and so I will return to that, but it's just like sometimes you need a second to process and just take your eye off the ball. And
if you ever feel like you don't know, you don't buy that Stephen King's a good writer, just think of the Richard Bachman books.
Yeah,
because he became a bestseller under two different names,
and that's
he knows how to write. Yeah,
he was like, "Are people only giving this book praise because of my name?"
Right, and so he was able to be a bestseller with two different names. So he's obviously writing stuff people like to read,
of course.
Beyond just like, oh, it's Stephen King.
And like I said, I don't know how much the dialogue they changed from the book to the film.
It made a great movie, though.
It made a
really, really great movie. It was perfectly cast and executed.
The dialogue to the children, because like you see stuff today and you're like, kids don't talk like that.
Right.
That's how kids talk. You know.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. The insult comedy, which is when you're just an insecure teenager
swearing to swear.
Yeah, swearing to swear and being bad at it. You know, not knowing when to use it and when not to.
Smoking cigarettes in the campfire.
Right.
Cherish moments like these.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like you're cringy. You're a child. You know.
Right. Consistently mocking each other, being on emotional swings, and insecure. It was perfect. It was really well done. And obviously the journey, not the destination. Like, I mean, as morbid as it is, the dead kid's body. You know, that's just that's a MacGuffin.
It's a MacGuffin
really,
in the sense that like. The bit where like we never really saw each other again after that, you know, because you do go on like middle school to high school or grade school to middle school, whatever, what have you, you know, like there's friends that I was super close with. I was like, I'm always going to see these people for the rest of my life, and then you go on, you graduate college, or you graduate high school, and you just don't see them again.
So, and I had something like this where it was like, you know, you're really good friends, then summer happens, and you come back, and you just like don't pick up where you left off, and that just happens.
This is interesting too, because I just got my invitation to my 10-year reunion.
Ugh, don't go.
I know.
It's so weird.
I don't know. But like after watching this, I'm kind of like, I just watched Stand By Me. That's the reason I came, guys. You know what I mean?
I mean, unless there's a girl there that you want to be like, this is what you missed out on. You've kept yourself in shape. Not everyone will have. Right. I promise.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you'll feel good about myself.
Yeah, you go right. Just wear a fishnet tank top or something. Be like, oh, this is all I had.
Yeah. Daddy issues.
Little mesh tank top.
I'd be like, oh wait, Joe really went off the
Whoa. What went wrong with Joe?
I'll wear the fishnet on Patreon for you guys if you request it. But other than that, no dice YouTube. I'm sorry. We might
yeah,
walk for that.
that's so. Yeah, you're going to have to pay the $5 on Patreon to see that.
If you weren't going to pay it before,
right? Thanks for being here with us, guys. Next week we have a Patreon poll winner. We're going to be watching That Thing You Do!
Yes.
Exclamation point.
And then I'll make the poll for this next week for my birthday. It's going to be the weekend of the weekend we watched That Thing You Do will be my birthday weekend. We're going to do it a little late.
Right.
Got some fun stuff on there.
It'll be stuff we've already seen. This isn't going to be first time watching. It's just going to be like a nostalgic watch through some movies Joe wouldn't mind checking out again. Just to react.
We were spitballing ideas too. I don't know if you guys want to hear this because we were talking about movies that we've seen before. Would you be interested in, since Kevin's in The Sopranos, if I did like a solo commentary, not a video, just me commentating over a film that's well known or a film that you guys have seen? It could be a classic, it could be a new film. Just me watching it with a microphone and talking over it, kind of like you would see like on a director's commentary. So if you want to see that, let me know. If you don't, we won't do it.
All right. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.